Good afternoon, it's Jan from Twink Stamping. I am an independent UK demonstrator. I've come along today to show you how to make some Christmas cards using the One Sheet Wonder technique. Last month I did a kit class that was product based. Everybody received a floral essence stamp, and I did a couple of videos. I think it totaled about almost 2 hours of me talking away. I showed you how to use the stamps within that stamp set, and one of the techniques was the One Sheet Wonder, and how to make several cards out of one piece of card just stamped. Today I thought I would come along and show you how to make some Christmas cards, and I use the Poinsettia Petals stamp set, and I use this one here. I was really quite pleased with the results, and I'm just about to show you. These are the cards, and as you can see I've actually laid it as I've stamped it. That is how I stamped the piece of card. And we're going to do that again today. I'm going to show you how I did it. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, I'm going to show you how I made the cards using that technique. I've also used the Peaceful Boughs, B-O-U-G-H, Boughs stamp set, and I'm going to use the smaller one. There were stickers in the most ridiculous places, but there you go. Yes, we're going to use that particular sprig there. I've also used the, as I said, this flower. I've used the Merry Christmas on this card, the Merry Christmas. That one was from the Celebration Tidings. That one there, quite a nice stamp, that one. And the other two sentiments, this one, wishing you the happiest season of all, and the may the wonder of Christmas stay with you throughout the coming year, is those two. I've also used some labels. I believe these are from the Tasteful Label Dies. Oh, I don't know, that's it, it's got that way. Tasteful Label Dies. And I believe this one I did using just a strip of card and punching it with the punch, which the name I cannot remember at the moment. I'm afraid I'm going to just have to show you that one in a minute. I better get that one out just in case I forget. I use this punch here. Forget what it's called. Okay, right. All my cards are sparkly. You can't see it here, which I'm really sorry. Oh, you can catch it just on the camera. Just about. Each one. I've sparkled up the, oh, I've got hiccups now, up the centre of the cards, and I've also done the sprigs. You can see. Really, really like these cards. And I've used Real Red and Old Olive as my base colours, and Crumb Cake. On this card I've actually gone round the label with my glue pen, so you can see they're quite pretty. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you how I put this together, and hopefully you'll be able to craft along. I'm going to lay these next to me because I actually want to see how I did it, because one can't do it from memory. It's a bit tricky just from memory. Now there's me, I'm playing puzzles now. Playing puzzles, trying to work out how I did it. I had them all together just now, didn't I? Should not have moved them. That's it. That's the other way now. It's that way around. There we go. I've finally got them all together. Anyway, Right, so you're going to need some colours. The colours that I've chosen today are Real Red, Old Olive and Crumb Cake. Of course, you can use any colour you want to use. You don't have to use the colours that I'm using. And we're going to start off with some... actually, I think what I might do... Because normally I would do some background first. But I'm not going to do that this time. This time I am going to go ahead and do my flowers first. Might be a mistake, but hey ho, we'll give it a shot. I don't know if you can see, but on my card I have put a very, very faint pencil line at the halfway marks. Please excuse that noise. That's my son with his trolley jack. I've scored it at, not scored it, I've put a very thin pencil line at 10.5 that way and at 14.85 there. This is so that I can judge whereabouts I want to put my flowers, because I really want them sort of in the corners, don't I? But I want to leave sort of a space where I can, so that I can write on my card. Well, not write on my, yeah, just a bit of white space. I wouldn't want to cover the whole lot over, because that wouldn't look right. I went a bit mad. Oh, it's on there. Oh, dear Oli. Okay, let's get stamping, shall we? So I'm going to go one here, which is lovely. I'm going to now do it this way. Sounds like my son's taking the tyre off their works van. One there. Didn't come out quite so well there, but never mind. Doesn't matter at all. Whoops. This is a really old ink pad. I think I say it to you every time. Really must get myself a new one. Doesn't matter if it doesn't come out, because it's, you're going to cover them up. Got it all over my fingers. Not used to doing ink pad that way. I'm going to do it this way, and I'm sorry if it jiggles you about a bit. That's a bit better, see? Always works better for me that way around. So now I've got my basics down. I'm now going to do a bit of filling in. I'm going to use my green now for the bows. I'm going to pop this red away. I'm not going to drop on my dress again, which is exactly what happened last time, and I'm not going to do it again. Okay, so the bow, that's got stuck on there. What I'm going to do is, I've got glitter all over this one. It's a bit naughty of me, isn't it? What I'm going to do is I am going to only stamp or ink up without this bottom piece here. I don't want that on there if I can help it. That's better. What is the matter with me today? I don't know about saying today. I've not really had any mojo lately, and I don't know why. Don't know why at all. I'm finding it quite difficult to craft at the moment. Right, so we're just going to go in. Can't even think how to do this now. We're going to go in there. I should have stamped off then. I'm going to get myself a piece of copy paper so I can stamp off again. We can get a good 3 out of there. It looks ever so messy, doesn't it? And I wouldn't, you know, it's not my style of stamping or whatsoever. It really isn't. But I'll give anything a go. And I did like the look of this when I did it. Don't know why I stamped off then. See, you can't really see mistakes. I know I've gone over that flower a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't matter. Right, so I need to start filling in some of these gaps. I'm going to use the little bow now, or the smaller bow, should I say. See if I can fill in some of these, because I can't remember what I did when I did this the first time. I don't know about you, but I just go with it sometimes. There's no rhyme or reason of how I'm going to do a particular project. I don't plan it out. Maybe I should. That's better. Let me get in some of these spaces. It's looking very green at the minute. Don't think I want too much more green in there. If you can imagine your sort of, so they possibly have a little bit of green there. That'll do. Stop it, Jan. Stop it. So, next up, I'm going to use some dots around the page now. Now, I did use the dots from here. I'm not sure I want to use those again, or whether I want to use ones that are slightly smaller than that. And let's have a look what I've got. Dum-de-dum. It looks like I'm going to have to go with it. I might use that one as well. quickly try some of these. Tasteful Touches, about some of these ones. These little squares. I wonder what they'll look like. Having not had a go, we'll just give them a little try. Can't get the back off this. I cut all my nails right back the other day because they were getting on my nerves and getting in my way. Can't be doing with it. Right. That's nice. You probably can't see very much. I'm actually stamping off because I don't want it too harsh. Stamp off, Jan. Page actually looks a complete and utter mess at the moment. I'm sure somebody else will be able to teach you how to do it much better than I can. I've just loved playing with this. Less is more, Jan, less is more. So, right, I'm going to leave it like that for a minute, and I am going to try and find myself some dots. I know I've got some somewhere, and they're not too far away. They've got to be here. I can hear the baby as well. Actually, don't want to come visiting Nanny for a minute. Oh dear. Now, I'll be able to find them when you've gone. When I've finished, I'm going to use these ones. These dots are from the So Much Love stamp set. Another stamp set I really like. I used that quite a lot, didn't I? When it first came out, I did quite a few projects with that on it. Obviously, if you haven't got all these stamps and stuff, I'm sure you can find a substitute for them. I don't really want to add any more colours to my set. I don't really want to add any more colours to this. Purely because I wanted it to stay very Christmassy. Need a bit more there. Do. Just willy-nilly. No rhyme, no reason. Just gone for it. That's made a difference to me. I don't know about you. There's a good gap there. So now I am going to do what I did with the others, and I'm going to use a sponge dauber, and I'm just going to drag some of this out, this ink. Okay, I'm going to get my dauber. Just going to have to let my family know that I am actually filming and that they can't come in. Yes, just told my granddaughter. She's not very happy because she likes to come in. Just told her that I'm filming in here. I really must get myself a pot for my daubers and label them up, the colours that I'm supposed to be using, because I know that that's not going to be any good. I believe it's those two that I need. That's a new one. so that's okay. I can use this. Now, I really don't want to go too mad with this. But this is a nice easy way of almost colouring in your flowers without too much effort. It's no effort at all. I hope you can see. So sorry. Say, you get used to crafting towards you. Please don't worry if you go over the lines anywhere. No one is going to notice. It's sort of, nothing is perfect, is it? Not these. Right, I'm quite happy with that now, I think. Quite brave, isn't it? There we go. That one could do with a bit more. There we go, that's that. We'll try. Now I used some of my crumb cake. I didn't use any green to rub in or anything on here because I don't find that necessary. But I did use my crumb cake to just sort of try to fill in like the little gaps that you can see. Sorry for the noise, it's quite funny. You don't want your eye to be drawn directly to white space. I'm going to have to sit down for 5 minutes, I think. Sometimes you can leave quite harsh lines doing this, so you have to be careful. I mean, it doesn't matter because it doesn't. It really doesn't. But you can be left with some harsh lines. Like there. I've just done a bit of a harsh line there. How are we looking? I'm really not an expert by any stretch of the imagination doing these, but I am learning and I am quite happy with the results that I'm getting for my cards. You can watch other videos of ladies who are far more experienced in doing this. But I just thought I'd show you what I did with my Christmas cards. Now I think that's enough. I think there's just a little bit left over here. Bearing in mind that that is another quarter of the card. Okay, Well, apart from that blob there and those two blobs, quite happy. But we'll try and get rid of those. If we don't matter. There you go. So what I did now was I cut them up, which I'm going to show you. I am going to get rid of that. I should bring my cutter over. I will cut it at 14.85, so it's just in the middle of there. And then again at 10.5. And then we have our 4 cards. Now, whichever way up you want to put them. I'm not going to try and play puzzles again, because it would really annoy me. I'm doing it, aren't I? Like that. Like that. There we go. I did do it. I said I wasn't going to, but I did it. So there you go. I have cut 4. So now I'm going to cut the base cards, and I'm going to do 2 in. I think that's actually poppy. No, that's real red. Is it real red or is it poppy parade that I used? But that is old olive and real red. So I shall get the base cards for those. Just behind me. Old olive. Yep. So I need to cut at 14.85. That's 14.8. And score at 10.5. Before I put them all together, I am going to look at each individual piece and see if I need or want to add anything else to my little card before I start putting it on my card, if you know what I mean. There we go. So that's all cut. Out of the way. So these are in fact going to have to be cut down by if that's 14.8, so these are going to be 14.3. So which end shall I chop it off for? 14.3. Oh, I'm going to go forward a little bit. Chopped a bit off each side, so now I want it to be 14.3. I want this card to be 14.3 by 10 centimetres. So I've cut it off the white side. I didn't want to lose any more of my pattern. 14.3. So just look at your card, see where you don't mind chopping a piece off. By 10. .3. Sorry, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I'm just chopping off the extra pieces. I'm going to do it I want to keep as much as I can. This is going to be 10 centimetres, so I just want to get a small piece off there. You all know how to do this. 10. What I should have done is cut the card first before I chopped it up. I should have chopped it off the main card first, then I wouldn't have to do all this. So I can afford to lose that. There we go. Right, that's all the pieces chopped up. As I said, I wanted to have a look now and see if I wanted to add anything else into the pictures, into the card. They don't seem to have as many, I don't know why, they don't seem to have as many flowers. So you would possibly have it up that way. Sentiment. I actually hide that blob with a sentiment across there, so I'm happy with that one. Yeah, I think I'm okay with all those actually. What I'm going to do now is the Wink of Stella and really zhuzh my flowers up. I'm not going to do it all because the Wink of Stella will actually pick up the ink. I don't know if you can see, but it's actually picking up the ink. I just want to give it a bit of a zhuzh and jazz it up a little bit because I can. I think next time I would tone down the boughs a bit more and perhaps add another few flowers or something. We live and learn. That's what it's all about. Those ladies who did the class last month will be experts at doing this. They all made some lovely cards. From what I saw, thank you to those ladies that send me pictures. I really am grateful. I do love to see what everybody's created from my kits. There we go. So they're all zhuzhed up a bit. And we can put those on our card. Now, I've got to choose which ones I want on red. I might very well land up putting them all on red. There's quite a lot of green on these. So it completely changes it once you put it on your cardstock, doesn't it? Before I put them down, I am going to glitter them with my now retired, unfortunately, Dazzling Diamonds. Absolutely gutted that they took this off, but I'm going to use mine. I'm going to use it until it's all gone, and that's going to last me a while because this one's lasted me quite a while. So now all I'm going to do is go over the boughs where I want some sparkle. I'm not going to do every single one. These cards remind me of the ones that you get in the boxes, the ones that you head for first because they sparkle. And then you land up with a box of dull ones at the bottom. Just a little bit everywhere. You want your glitter. I absolutely love the way these come out. So not normally my style. I'm very clean and simple, and it scares the life out of me playing with ink. But I've just got to go with the flow. Go with the flow. And if I can do it, any of you can do it. I'm probably doing this and can't even see the glue. Am I actually getting glue on it? Chuckling to myself. How's everybody doing anyway? Weather's changed, doesn't it, quite rapidly. Can't believe I've got my heating on now. I mean, I haven't had it on during the day today because it's been quite a nice day today. I managed to get all my washing dry on the line, which is a result. Did I do this one? I don't think I did. I'll leave it there so you can see what I'm doing. I must ring my mother. See how she's doing. A lot of old folk out there who don't have families to call on them, especially in this horrible COVID times we're experiencing. Can't believe it's still going on. Right, I'll stop there for a minute. I'm probably overkill anyway, well and truly. Just plop it all over my card. Oh, some people don't like glitter. I know somebody who won't touch it, and it always makes me laugh. I'm going to stand now to complete these. Please excuse the sound of the drill again. I think, as usual, the men have left it till last to get the cars ready for their MOTs, or their vans, or whatever it is they're MOTing. Leaving them 5 minutes to get it finished. Oh dear. Oh, these are coming up absolutely beautifully. What a difference this makes. What a difference. Love it. There we go. Love it, love it, love it. Now, oh, I know what I didn't do. I did not do the centres of the flowers, which I am going to do. Sorry, I know this card, you think I'm overkill with the glitter. Yes, I do put lots of glitter when I can. I mean, actually, haven't used glitter very much on a lot of my cards lately. Nearly every one of my cards used to have glitter somewhere. I mean, I've been putting Wink Stella, but not actual glitter. So I'm going to town on these ones, because you can at Christmas, can't you? Who doesn't like a glittery card for Christmas? I don't think Christmas is going to be the same this year, do you? I think we're such a shame. I'm sure people are going to moan about it. Oh, is it really sparkly? Very nice. There we go. Do you not think that the whole card has completely changed now? You know, the glitter alone. I don't know if you can see it. Just looks lovely. Love it. I'm going to see which cards I like in green and which cards I like in red. That one. So I think I will use, what colour is this? That one looks quite nice. I don't actually think it's going to matter, do you? The standard card. Yeah, standard card size, I meant to say. So you can have it upside. Oh, I prefer that one up that way. Which way? Quite like the green, and I'm not a green person. Quite like this white space at the bottom as opposed to at the top. Because I suppose it's because the boughs are coming down. I don't think it's really going to matter, do you? Which way, which colour they go with. Decisions. No, I like that one red. So all I've got to do now is stick these together and put the sentiments on. There you go. So I'm not going to bother doing all the sentiments and everything. Or should I? Shall I do it? How long have I been on? 42 minutes. I think you've probably had enough of me by now. You can see here how I've done my sentiments. I love that one. Wishing you the happiest season of all. May the wonder of Christmas stay with you throughout the year. And I've used all different types of labels to go on those. So, shall I do them? Because I haven't got them ready, and I really didn't think I was going to be doing this video today, but I thought I've got some spare time. I thought I might have a quick go. So I've got some labels cut. I can do it. I've got that one. Oh, and I've got that one. Oh, we might be in luck. What I don't want to do is waste your time. We could do that one, couldn't we? Yeah, I'll do them. Let's just pop these over here for a second, and we'll do some labels. And this one now, how wide is that? That's probably about 2 centimetres. So we'll do. I don't think it goes through that. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm just cutting some plain white. Just cutting some plain white, a strip of plain white, to see if I can do this one. Now, which way round shall I do it? I think I might. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to another colour. I'm going to another design. So I'm going to pop this in here. Now you have to make sure that it's even both sides, otherwise you get a funny old shape. Whoop. That's one end. Now I'm going to see how long I want it. I probably don't want it quite as long as that. I'll take that much off. I'm going to go with it. Just going to go with it. Because I'm perfectly aware of how long I've been on here today. I didn't realise how long it had been. If I'm not quick enough, my daughter will be ringing me, because we normally talk to each other once a day or twice a day. And it's always about this time too. So I'm going to ink up in red. I've got no idea if this is on straight. I should practice really, shouldn't I? Let me have a quick practice. Which way around it is it? That'll probably do. It's a lovely stamp, this one. Love it. Gotta make sure it's inked up properly. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just giving it time. Oh, look. Oh. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I'll stick something over that. Right, I've lost all my train of thought now. I've lost it completely. I think it's because I'm rushing, and I really don't want to rush. I'm going to do one more label, and then I'm going to call it a day, because you've all been on here far too long watching me. And I'm sure you could be doing something better with your time. That's it. Right. These ones. Oh, I'm doing it. I know I'm doing it. Merry Christmas. Here we go. I'm terrified my daughter's going to ring. I don't like to have to edit my videos. It takes way too long. That one came out nicely, didn't it? This one's too big. That's way too big. I'm not going to use that. It's only a little card, for goodness sake. I don't think I've got anything else spare now. So I'm just going to stick with me three cards I'll do, and be done with it. So we're going to use that one on my blobby one there. And you can't see me blobby. Oh, you can see blobbies there. How about that one? It could go there, couldn't it? Merry Christmas, where can that one go? There? Or there? I don't really want to cover them all up. No, I don't like that one actually. I don't like the shape of that label. So I'm going to do this one and this one. And the rest I'm going to do in my own time. Because you must have had far too much of me now. In fact, I'm just going to do that one. And I'm going to put my glue around the outside of this one. Getting quite hoarse now actually. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I know I waffle a bit. I'm not always very professional. As I say, there are a lot of people out there, excuse me, who could do this far better than I can. But I thought you'd just enjoy seeing how I've done the Christmas cards. And hopefully it gives you a bit of confidence to do your own especially, you know that if I can do it, you can do it. I'm not going to do it on that one. I'm going to do, yes I am, I'm going to put it about there. So let's get this stuck down. I'm going to use wet glue today. I'm going to do it very quickly. Oops. That card is not straight. Don't you just hate that when that happens? Now I scored that exactly. Exactly. I'm sure you'll think I'm a nutter. I'm not, honest. That one. And then we'll stick a few of these on to the back of your label. What a mess. Put that over there. I'll just pop a bit of glue on the back of my... I'm sorry I'm out of shot. I don't need to see me put glue on anything. I'm going to pop it about there. There we go. So what do you think? As I say, it looks totally different, doesn't it, once you've actually got it down on card. I absolutely love it. These are going to be my Christmas cards this year. That is what I'm making, because I love them. I really do. I'll post the pictures of the completed ones on my blog, the ones that I've done today. Because as I say, you don't need to see me stamping that lot. So there you go. Well, that is my cards. If you've actually enjoyed watching this today, please give me a thumbs up, because it helps me figures. And if you are not already subscribing, just press the subscribe button. And you can also, if you just tap on that bell, you can see when I post. But I generally post on a Wednesday, my videos. Occasionally I'll throw in the odd one, but for now I've only got time for one a week, which is on a Wednesday evening. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't, obviously, then give me a thumbs down. But I do hope you've enjoyed it, and as usual, my contact details are down below. Everything you need to know, how I made the card, etc., will be over on my blog. I don't give full instructions on card sizes and stuff like that. That is actually listed down below, the products that I've used, because the instructions are basics. You know, they're the basic card, so I won't be putting sizes and stuff on there. It'll just be a basic card size. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and I'm sorry if I've waffled far too much, but hey ho, I'll speak to you all again soon. Now, bye bye.